Hey everyone. It's been a long time, but your girl is back with another K-pop unpopular opinion video. My last one got 12k and OMG, thank you so much. It might not seem like much, but I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, everything that has been said is my opinion. Please do not bash me. If you disagree with my opinions, that is fine, just don't be disrespectful. I won't tolerate it. Now let's get on to the video. Enjoy. If BTS debuted in America with Dope instead of DNA, they would have had more fans. When the Beatles came to America, they played their biggest hits. I agree. They should have performed Dope or Dionysus. These were the songs, in my opinion, that would have created the most hype and curiosity among the American audience, especially knowing the performances for Dionysus. They should have performed their older songs, but then I don't think their songs such as DNA or Idol would have aged well. No rookie performs like a rookie. I definitely think part of this is due to an advancement of the training system, in my opinion. I definitely think some fans expect more from newer groups, so companies are trying their best to create all-rounders and rookie groups that will impress people. This is similar to this one. I found 4th gen groups are talented, it's just that people are more demanding, pressuring everyone to be all-rounders. A lot of the newer groups get called out quickly if they are lacking in a certain area. However, I do believe this is something that comes with practice. In time, hopefully an artist will improve. The more they perform in front of people and do different concepts, the atmosphere is different to when they were a trainee. We need to give newer groups time to show us what they can do, before dumping all of our high expectations on them. Mamamoo is Hwasa and friends. Yes, the members have their own individual attributes, but Hwasa's influence is massive and most people are only aware of Hwasa. I always listen to Mamamoo's songs, but I don't know that much about their content and all that. But saying that, from my point of view, I would say Hwasa is the one that stands out the most. But this could be because she's been on numerous variety shows. She's known for being different, or her style of songs are just liked more by the public. I think this could also be due to the fans seeing something unique in Hwasa, and maybe that's why she's pushed more to the front of the group. But, with all that in mind, whenever I watch Mamamoo performing together, I don't see Hwasa overshadowing her members. Soyeon is not only comparable to Suga, but to the entire BTS rap line. She possesses elements of all their rapping. RM's technique, Suga's speed and J-Hope's versatility. I would definitely agree with this. This post was really long, so I had to shorten it, but this person gave a very detailed overview of how Soyeon's rapping is similar to the rap lines. This is not at all to devalue BTS's rappers, but just to acknowledge Soyeon's rapping. I totally get where this person is coming from. I agree. I do believe that Soyeon is one of the best female rappers in the industry. I actually find her raps enjoyable and nice to listen to. I think she has a great flow. I dislike the word idol. I think it shouldn't be used. I saw this one and I had to include this, because I thought the same. K-pop artists are extremely hardworking and talented, but I just think there's a better name that we can use, like calling them artists or entertainers. I know that's the word that is commonly used within the K-pop sphere, but for someone like me, I believe in God, and it sounds weird to say idol because I wouldn't want to worship anyone other than God. Also, it needs to be reminded that K-pop artists are humans, so wouldn't it be inaccurate to call them idols? If Twice's Momo hadn't looked surprised after the More and More encore line, it wouldn't have blown up. I didn't see an issue with it. It didn't even stand out to me until she had made that face. I agree. I feel like some people may have brought it up, but if she had played it off, I don't think the reaction would have been what it was. I mean, no hate to Momo. This isn't her fault, and sometimes moments like that just happen. It didn't sound great, but I wouldn't have seen it as a big deal. Plus, the encore stage is where the artists can just have fun and sing however they want. It doesn't matter who paved the way or who came first. Each generation will always have remarkable artists who achieve new heights of success. I feel like whenever this discussion appears, It causes a lot of arguments to occur among the fandoms. Then I think, is it really necessary to give that achievement to one certain group or artist? I don't even think it's the cause of one group. It doesn't matter if the group or artist is small or huge. Anything helps to spread the word of K-pop. I wouldn't say BTS paved the way, but 1000% they played a part in it. But so did Wonder Girls, Psy, Boa etc. Multiple artists helped. Tae, Jimin or J-Hope should be the center. Jungkook is well-rounded but it gets kind of boring sometimes. Here's the thing, I think Jungkook is worthy of being the center, but so would Tae, Jimin or J-Hope. I actually don't mind that JK is the center, but I would like to see a change in performances where JK isn't always the center. It's like I know what to expect and it would be more interesting if the vocal line regularly switched their positions in the songs. This is the case for some BTS songs, but majority of them JK has the main part. Not a bad thing, but personally I would like to see it change regularly. This can also be said for other groups as well. Being able to make light-hearted songs and more emotional songs is key to being a good music artist. I think I have said this before in my other unpopular opinions video. There's nothing wrong if someone wants to do only deep meaningful songs or light-hearted songs. But for me, I would agree. I think it's a good balance to the artist's discography if they can make meaningful songs talking about issues, but also light-hearted songs which are easy to listen and enjoy. Okay, I've got a few for Aespa because I saw some good ones. Aespa's debut kind of slaps, but I can't get over how gimmicky it is. I love the debut but not the phrases "you're in the flat and sink out." It's clear they're being used to sell a brand or something. I feel like with this song you either hated it or loved it. I actually like the song. It wasn't the best but I listened to it several times. But yes, I didn't like those lyrics in particular, but for the reason that I don't think it flowed well or fit into the song well. I didn't understand what the song was about. I like the song, but it was just the lyrics for me that I didn't like. Just my opinion. SM won't be able to stop Aespa's avatars from being used inappropriately like they think they can. It's good that they intend to take legal action. The avatars are based on girls whom are most barely legal to hardly 20. I'm looking forward to see what Aespa will do in the future as a group. But I'm not on board with the avatar theme. It's just not for me. And the main thing I was worried about was people thinking of the avatars inappropriately. In the animated world, especially anime, things like that happen. But in this case the avatars are based on real people. The Aespa members who yes are really young. I understand that this may be a new direction for K-pop to go into. I get what Lee Soo-man is trying to do. It created hype about the group. But it's not for me. I don't like the whole incorporating avatars into K-pop. The way that Aespa is doing it in particular. I feel like it should just be the 4 girls. The argument that Aespa's avatars set unrealistic beauty standards is just stupid. They are not meant to look like real humans. This one was also quite long so I had to shorten it. I understand where this person is coming from. However, in this scenario the avatars are based on the members of Aespa. My fear is that there may be some people who will compare the girls to their avatars, and criticize them for it. Like, oh she doesn't look like her avatar, she's put on weight. Things like that. But yes, I hope people will realize that even though the avatars are based on the girls, the avatars are not the girls. You cannot hold them to the same standards of the avatars, who can be controlled to perfection by technology. JYP doubling down on Twice's cute concepts led to their decline. It's what made them successful. I wouldn't say Twice has declined, but maybe their songs are not as record-breaking as their previous songs. But it's not as if their recent songs were flops. As someone who is not a fan of the cute concepts, I actually gravitated to Twice's more recent songs. I don't think people are used to the change in Twice's music, as they dominated the cutesy concepts for so long. If anything, it's good that they are experimenting with their sound. I just think people are trying to compare their new songs to their old songs. More and more, or I Can't Stop Me wasn't even that bad. Blackpink are a relatable group, just like other groups. They might be marketed like that, but if you go beyond that image, you can see they are normal. When I think about this, it's actually true. I mean, Blackpink is not the only group who wear designer clothes and allegedly come from rich backgrounds. There are other groups like this, but are not seen as untouchable as Blackpink are. I definitely think this might be due to how they are promoted, but if anything I think their recent promotions and the Netflix documentary help to highlight that they are normal people. They goof around backstage, they get shy when it comes to talking about love or relationships, and they can be cringy and awkward too. Perhaps a part of this comes from people who feel jealous of Blackpink and try to justify why they don't like them. Okay guys, that's it. Let me know your opinions in the comments below and please leave some video suggestions because your girl needs help. I make this video with no bad intent and not to bash any artist or group. Remember, these are my opinions. I will not tolerate any bashing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please, and I mean please, like, share and subscribe. That's it. Bye.